Hey everyone, Dog here, and welcome to my tutorial on making a bamboo farm. So, I have two designs here. I'm going to do them separate videos because one is an easy one to do and one is a slightly bit harder unless you know redstone. So this one's going to be the easy one today. So, the stuff you'll need for it, I don't have the exact measurements in that because basically this will vary on how big you want to do the easy one. So you could do it by just one, you could do it as long as I did, and I don't know how long that is, but you get to decide. So you want two rails, right? That's the only thing that is proper. You want two normal rails, and then as many powered rails as you want. You always want 2+ because you need to have two right at the end here. So make sure you have two of those to begin with. You can have as many as you want after that. Sand is up to you. How much you get, you can have. I've done this. I turned this one a little bit. Never mind. That will still work. Glass, as I said, it's up to you. Hoppers, you want just the one hopper here, and then 2 chests or 1 chest. One hopper minecart that goes along the track. And then this block here can be whatever block you want. I choose smooth stone because I like smooth stone. You can even have lights in it if you wanted to, so you could have them as glowstone, which I have, or you could do it with lamps, redstone lamps. So I'm in 1.20 at the moment, so I don't have Optifine, as you can see. I don't have Optifine in, so I'm using the spyglass to zoom in to show you. So if we have a look, they are growing, which is nice. Pistons, as many as you want. You want the pistons and observers here to match. So whatever you have on both, you want them to match. 1 bamboo to get it started, or as many bamboo as you want to get it started. You can fill it all up, you can just fill one up and just fill it up very slowly, it's up to you. 1 repeater, 1 hopper, 1 comparator, 1 redstone torch, redstone dust, so you want that to match as well, because right at the back here, you want it to match the amount of pistons you got with your observers, so make sure you got enough. And then the observers, which you want to get the exact same amount of as I said before. So we're going to start out building this farm. If you want me to slow down, you can do it on YouTube with like a button down below. But after I do every stage, I will just pause for about a few seconds, or you could just pause the video if I'm going too fast. Okay, so what you want to start out doing is placing a block at the end, and then break in 2 and placing a redstone torch under there. So basically what that's going to do is allow you to power your powered rails. So I'm going to do a very short one here. So we're going to do just 5 long and boom boom boom. So this is how you want your rails to look. So once you have something like this, then we want to go to the next step. So we'll put 2 chests down and a hopper going into it, and then another powered rail on top. Does that seem easy so far? I hope so. This is the easy design. If it's not easy, I've kind of messed up somewhere. Okay, so here you want to place a comparator, because we're going to take the signal from this hopper through this, and then that's going to go into this block, which is going to power this torch, and then on top of that torch you want to place another block of your choice, and then a redstone repeater, and then you want to place another block there. So now that is set up, you just want to do 2 tick delay on that, because if not, it will not work properly. And this does work on Bedrock and Java. You might have to fiddle around with the repeater here on Bedrock, you might have to fiddle around it on Java, but I figured out it works on Java perfectly fine with 2 ticks. On Bedrock, I used to do this on Bedrock and it worked fine on 1 tick, so it's up to you how many ticks you got on it. Anyways, so you now want to place in sand or whatever on top here, just so you can place your bamboo down. You don't need to place sand, you can use dirt, but I prefer sand as it looks a lot nicer. Even though you can't really see it much. I don't know why I'm running back to the chest because I've got everything in my inventory. So you want to place down your hopper minecart there, so it just swings by. So, you then want to build up behind it like so. Actually, well, no, that's not the behind, that's the front. I'm going to turn down rail sounds, well, all sounds, because at the moment, that rail, actually, how do you, what is rail marked as? I think it's marked as friendly creatures, yes. I don't know why, but it is. Okay, so once you have something that looks like that at the back, you just want to place down your pistons pointing this way. So where your chest is, that's where the front is going to be. So you want pistons facing this way. And then you basically want to put your glass all the way around it. So you can decorate it if you want, it's up to you. But, you know, you don't have to if you don't want to. So that's how far we've got. I hope this is making sense to everyone. Okay, so behind your pistons, you just want to place in the block of your choice. And then on top of the pistons, you want to place in the observers. So the back end is facing this way, and when you look this side, you see an angry face. That means you've done it correctly. If it looks like this, you've done it wrong. If it looks like that, you've done it wrong. You want the arrow at the top to be facing backwards and the angry face at the front. So you placed in them, and then you want to place down redstone on every single one of these. You can make this as long as you want, by the way. You can do it as long as this, you can do it even longer. It's all up to you. You decide how long you want it to be. But anyways, that is basically the redstone of it done. So we're just going to connect all of this stuff up, just to make it look cool. And then on the top here you can have lights. I don't think you need lights for it to work, but I like to add glowstone and then add a little roof. So that's basically it done. So you just place in your bamboo just like that, and then if we just up the tick speed to 30, you'll then see our bamboo starts to grow, and when one hits the observer, it will break every single one of them, and it gets collected by the minecart, and the minecart stops and it goes into this chest. So that's how easy this one is. As I said, you can do it as long as you want. You can have it infinitely long, to be honest with you, as long as your render distance can load it in so it can actually work. But that's the easy design. So tomorrow will be the video for that, the mega design. So stay tuned for that, and if you want to see that, it'll be linked right at the end of this video. Oh, I can't zoom in this way. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down below in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer them. And I hope to see you all in the next one, which will be the complicated one maybe, or create will coming out next, I'm not sure. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe if you're new. And I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.
You could try to play it, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange.